All right, let's get this going. Hmm. Yo, that's actually a little cool intro. Yo, these daily rewards solid. What? All right, all right, all right. Sweet. Let's get to the game. What's this? Man, they be so annoying, bro. With them like contacting me about that. Come on now with this. This charger, bro. I am so ready to buy another phone. Nah, I wonder if I use that little air gun. I'm gonna have to see. Man, this stuff it suck, bro. This charger. This port, you hate it. Come on, man. I might have to clean the port again. Alright, that time is actually charging up. That'd be annoying. Bro, hold up. I gotta look at these skins right quick. Actually, no, I don't. Let's just go. They got some crazy skins though. Let me just say that. Alright, one of the characters must be done or some of the material.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Wait. Alright, continue a little bit of the story and whatnot. No, I'm telling you, bro. He's better not die quick. They was on the charge the whole time, even though that's not good. Wait. It's not even connected to the right thing. Bruh. Come on, bro. The phone was just charging. Alright, sleep. As long as it stay charging.
Were you looking? Good. You're here. I've just received the operation details from Nell. This operation is definitely unconventional. I couldn't believe it myself that we'll be utilizing Vulgus biostructures. But once I read the report on the Eye of Truth from the Medical Corps, I understood. Not only can you see all of Ingress with the eye, apparently it's also capable of visual observation across dimensions and into the void. In other words, it could theoretically see through the void storms in Sigma Sector and analyze a variety of energy signatures. To think that the Vulgus were observing Ingress and humanity with a device like this, it's pretty ominous. But if we can use it to our advantage, that's a different story. The problem is, the White Knight Gulch has fallen back into Volga's hands, and we also disabled the Eye of Truth in a previous operation. So, the first objective of the operation is for myself and the Descendant Corps to temporarily occupy the White Knight Gulch and restore the Eye of Truth. We're short on time, so if you have any questions, let's talk about them on the way to the operation area. Oh, and by the way, Nell asked 2 more Descendants to join us, Eugen and Bunny. Eugen is essential to the restoration of the Eye of Truth, but I'm not sure why she chose Bunny. Anyway, while I'm getting ready to head out, please check in on Eugen and Bunny.
No, I'll pay for the suit.
Check in with myself
Keep
because
this
I
a
am
secret from
about
the military police.
check in with
I don't
myself.
want to do disciplinary training again.
It's not about the cost, Bunny. It's about the unauthorized use of ultimate equipment in development, which is a serious military offense. All right. If this mission is successful, I'll let you off the hook.
I'll do it. I'll do anything. Just tell me.
What? And she's in her ultimate form? Oh man. Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, good. I was so bored. What you got? You're here. Nell's briefed me on the mission. Operation Secure the Vulgus Eyeball. But I heard that Valby and Eugen destroyed the Eye of Truth. Can it be fixed? Whatever. I'll leave the hard stuff to you. All I'm supposed to do is run around, kill enemies, and collect data on how my ultimate equipment performs in the field. Anyway, how do I look? Isn't my ultimate suit killer? I stole this while it was in development by the Magisters, and what do you know? It's perfect for me. They should have given me this sooner. Then I wouldn't have had to steal it. I'm not the bad one. It's the world that forced me to steal this that's bad. Was that too much? Anyway, I'm ready to leave anytime, so hurry up and go get Dr. Han. We have to go before I lose electricity.
Captain! Wait, you're not captain anymore. Miss Elias, it's my mission.
Jin, stop and listen to me. You don't have to go to the White Knight Gulch.
Why do you keep saying that? You're just in time. Please, can you tell my dear Manto to quit it? She thinks she's still the captain of the medical corps. She's making a huge fuss and trying to take my place on the mission, even though I know the White Knight Gulch the best. Can you match everything in the bundle of optic nerves in the Eye of Truth? I can do it with my eyes closed.
Okay. Well, can you forget the memory of what happened to your teammates
His
when you
voice
close your
always like
eyes?
that. His accent?
I heard you still wake up screaming in pain in the middle of the night. Valby told me all about it. You might deny it, but trauma takes time to process and recover from. I know what happened there. Please, don't push yourself, Jin. And, to be quite honest, I'm more familiar with the White Knight Gulch than you are. I spent a lot of time there looking for Daya.
Captain.
I'm not your captain anymore. I'm asking you, as someone who cares about you,
Water too good.
let me take your place.
Damn it. All right. Actually, I wasn't confident that I could do it either.
Yeah, you don't have anything to prove. I'm sure Daya felt the same way. So, you can give me information about the Eye of Truth through Maya Sieve. I'm a little nervous about going on a medical corps mission after such a long break.
I'm sure your years of experience will see you right, but please be careful. And thank you for your concern.
I like it when you listen to me. See you later.
Ah! Why is everyone taking so long? Are we ever going to start this mission where we fix what we broke? You know what? I'll go first.
Bunny, wait! Oh, seriously. All personnel involved in the Eye of Truth recapture operation, please report to your assigned locations. Over.
Wait. Oh yeah. And that's all right. What we doing? Oh my goodness.
Damn, I was in such a hurry to leave, I forgot some modules, Bunny.
Seriously? How is that my fault? You wasted most of your time arguing with Nell. Oh, Enzo.
But that would
I
be so
understand now.
distracting. Like,
You're on
would be no way
Nell's bad
he
side,
just-
right? Did Operation Ring fail?
Of course it didn't. And no private chat during official operations, Bunny.
But you two look so good together. It's not every day you meet someone like that, Enzo. I'm rooting for you.
Oh, Glay, not you two. Please drop it and let's focus on the operation. You probably know why we've been deployed here. To restore the Eye of Truth, connect it to the bioscanner, and carry out observation of Sigma Sector. But first, we need to drive out the Vulgus who have reoccupied the White Knight Gulch. Then we can take out the control facility connected to the Eye of Truth. Bunny and the rest of the team, please clear the Order of Truth forces in the area. Glay, your objective is to begin restoration of the Eye of Truth. I'm going to build a field station here that will serve as a relay between the bioscanner and the Kingston radar station.
Leave it to me. Fixing things is my specialty.
Great! Let's get going!
All right.
To
I
restore
was ready
the
to
Eye
start
of
too.
Truth, first we'll need to find organic matter to feed the Vulgus biostructure. We can find some in the Fortress control facility and from samples of the Vulgus. I need plenty of it, so I'll need your help.
I'm going to scout the perimeter of the Order of Truth Fortress to see how many of them there are. And I'll get to test my ultimate suit performance while I'm at it.
That was quick enough.
Yeah, you're the right age to be running around. Let me know if you have any trouble, Bunny. I can help you.
This is Bunny. Is everyone listening? I've just sent data to your seat. Check it out. I think I found something big.
What is it, Bunny?
You'll know when you see it. Quickly!
Did I not just check it? You want me to check something else?
This... could it be? Bunny, where are you right now?
I'm sending you my location. Meet me there.
Okay.
This is a record from one of Dr. Hand's squad members, right?
That's right. Binns from the Red Arms. He was one of the medical corps members who served with Eugen during the White Knight Gulch operation. How did you find this?
My ultimate suit helmet has data detection. I almost missed it, but the sensor caught it.
The transmission failed. But it must have been in auto-preservation mode. I think they linked it to their vital signs. After that, Corell's fleet showed up and the
Her outfit
invasion
remind me
happened,
of
which
Assassin's
prevented
Creed.
anyone from
Like
investigating
one-
properly.
The little
I can't
doctor
believe we've
looking
had this
one.
information right here. Eugen's team risked their lives to find it.
Oh, don't feel bad. Just be glad we found it now. Looking at the distribution of the data, it looks like there are more failed transmissions. They're located deep within the order base. I'll mark the locations of the data points as I move around. Then you can track them with ordinary sieves.
Thank you. At least now we can honor the souls of the Medical Corps members.
Enzo, are you there? If you don't mind, I'd like to take care of this before we secure the Eye of Truth.
Well, since I haven't connected the bioscanner yet, I can go ahead with some basic investigation, as long as you don't go in too deep.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Those order scumbags. I can't believe they did this. Come to my location. I want to compare the data.
Just as I suspected. According to Bin's and Mina's data, the soldiers abducted by the Vulgus were brought here first. They were likely transformed into Vulgus like the other Medical Corps members, or reprocessed into biomatter. More importantly for us right now, the biomatter didn't contain any amount of RK. Not just a very low percentage, 0%. That means that RK wielders were intentionally screened out of this process. Of the soldiers that went missing, some were descendants and many others had a high probability of having RK. But as their DNA is not present in the biomatter, RK wielders must have been sent somewhere else. Just as Daya and I were. Yes. Daya. She must have been sent to that other location as well. Daya. Maybe this time. My Daya. I'll search for more of the remaining data. The Medical Corps members infiltrated deep into this facility, so they likely discovered what actually happened.
Wait, don't you think you're pushing yourself too hard? We need to get out of here or we'll be in real trouble. If we're cut off in a place like this...
You head back, Bunny. I can't give up. This is the closest I've come to Daya in years. I won't have another chance like this.
I think I read about her character,
Well,
not Daya character.
then I'd prefer to help.
Sounds so
Let's
familiar.
get going.
You saw it too, right? Mina's final recording with her drone scanner? The footage of the Order of Truth craft? From the energy distributions recorded, it looks like the scanner detected RK and strong levels of void energy aboard. If the craft was used to transport RK wielders to void space, this data makes sense. Mina, you carried out your mission until the very end. Thanks to you, we have this information.
Blake, there's something here I don't understand. The amount of void energy, does that really imply void space? The same place we fight our intercept battles?
What do you mean?
Well, when Seneca was scolding me, I learned that if you open void space properly, there's no way this much energy could be released. This looks like the amount of energy that would be released through erosion when void space is forced open.
Your analysis makes sense. My mind was so filled with thoughts of Daya that I hadn't noticed that at all. Well done, Bunny.
I'm not so bad when I put my mind to it.
But I don't remember any void erosion that would have resulted in this much energy. Wait. This... could it be?
Enzo, we better hurry up and recapture the Eye of Truth. I think Nell's theory is starting to hold up. I've got a pretty conclusive lead.
Wait, what? I thought you were looking for medical core records.
I'll explain when we get there. But first, check the data I just sent you.
I wonder if we got another animation. Instead of fire is decent, but you know she electric type, so it's like. Bruh, not really the only one that I got. That's 400 to make a portal. Not bad. And the sale though. And they be going rare as if it was Fortnite. That one low key was cool. That one cool too. Alright. That, bruh. That one was like, how much is that? Because that one is like some, what's the anime called? Bleach. Bleach type stuff. That was a cool one. And they call that acrobatics. How much do the skins cost? $750. Similar.
Glade, what is all this? What the hell is going on?
It's simple. The souls of the medical corps who died are guiding our hand.
That's even harder to understand.
Come on! Are you sure you're the smart ones? Let me spell it out for you. The Order of Truth was screening for RK wielders, and the Vulgus craft that transported them was saturated with suspicious void energy. If that void energy is a match for the Sigma Sector void energy, what do you think that means?
That would be evidence that there are Vulgus in Sigma Sector.
Yeah! That's it! From now on, call me Professor Bunny.
Enzo, maybe, just maybe, this operation will lead us to Dia. No, I'm sure that Dia is in Sigma Sector. I couldn't find any trace of Dia in Ingress. But if the Vulgus were sending RK wielders somewhere else, that would explain why I couldn't find her.
That little nod is just so
Please,
awkward.
can you give us our orders for the next operation?
Like, they
I
just
can't let this
programmed
opportunity
the
slip
little
away.
animation to repeat
I
over
understand.
and over.
First, please calm down. We need you level-headed, especially in a situation like this. The delay to the operation has allowed the enemy to bolster their defenses. Combat team, please provide cover until Glay is done.
I'm fine, Enzo. Just transmit the connection to the Kingston radar station. The bioscanner will intercept the electrical signals flowing to the eye.
Of course.
While that's happening, I'll focus the Eye of Truth on Sigma Sector as much as possible. The optic nerves will be cut quickly, so we'll only get one chance at it.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Nah, bro. See, it just said battery low again. There's something wrong with the headphone. Might want to plug in the headphones instead of like having wireless. Dang. creepy.
Enzo, I've connected the optic nerve to the biomonitor. Can you check and confirm?
Signal received. I am Truth reactivated.
That thing was an eye.
I don't believe it.
Never seen before.
All the data matches. We're picking up Vulgus responses and RK signals inside Sigma Sector.
Alright, first, let me collect all this real quick. Alright. I can't believe they let me teleport back like this.
All units, good job. Follow-up operations will be discussed at HQ.
Nell, you were right. I'm sorry.
I'm just glad you made it back safely. Now comes the difficult part.
Just get to the point. I honestly don't know what to think. I've never had so many questions following a successful operation. To think that there are Vulgus in Sigma Sector. Not to mention the astounding data left behind by the Medical Corps. Analysis of their findings indicates that of the people that went missing, those who had RK were identified and transported to Sigma Sector. Corell, what the hell are you planning? It's time we viewed Sigma Sector with our own eyes, not just through the eye of truth. Don't worry, Captain Harris has already found a safe way into the sector. Thanks to our recent observations, we've learned that the interior of Sigma Sector has been significantly transformed over time. If we can survive the void storms with a tactical transport equipped with anti-void shields, we can get inside Sigma Sector. The Vulgus likely use the same method. But we'll need a tactical transport to get out of Sigma Sector as well. Which means the time we have for the operation is limited to the amount of time that the tactical transport can stay airborne within the sector. We have no choice but to expand our reach a little at a time. But if we don't move forward at all, we'll never uncover Corell's plan. I will be counting on you, Descendant.
Harris, what's the status of the tactical transport?
Well, if Dr. Elias could lower her weapon, I might be able to focus a little better.
What? What does that mean? Clay, respond.
Stay back, everyone. You said this transport was ready to go. Give it to me, and you can go fix the others.
Just calm down. Lower your weapon and control your hair. And let's talk, okay?
Ajax look way
My
stronger though.
daughter's life is at stake.
He a
I
defense type
told
player.
you I don't have time to wait.
There's no guarantee she's even there. Dia didn't have RK.
Shut up, Harris!
Clay.
Ajax. I didn't think you'd try to stop me, too. If you hadn't given Dia that recommendation letter in the first place, none of this would have happened. Even when you knew what happened to my husband, you had to help me lose Dia, too. Is this that faith you're so fond of talking about? You failed to protect anyone, even with that mighty barrier of yours. Step aside now, and I'll allow you to protect your own life.
Glay, I'm not here to stop you. I've come to ask your permission to come with you. If it's to find Daya, I'll sacrifice my own life to help. Just, can you give me some time to prepare so that I can be of more use to you?
You want to help me?
Yes. Any way you see fit.
All right. Yes. I want you to feel the pain my family felt. HQ, send me and Ajax in first. Then this can all be over.
Request granted. When the tactical transport is ready, you can deploy to the front
That
line.
armor is crazy.
Thank you, Glay.
Now, Transport 7 is ready to launch. I'll be handing over transport controls to the Descendants.
Like, he
Understood,
definitely
Captain.
will
You
protect
may
it.
proceed.
Keep it short and sweet.
Bro, she be looking like brown skinned and white. And
Overhauling all the transport vehicles on such short notice? I thought I wouldn't have it done in time. But the anti-void shield output looks good. It's ready to go, so it's up to the Descendants from here on out. Flying a tactical
game with the match
transport
her
requires
vibes.
an expert pilot, but, as
the
you
whole
know,
color scheme too.
us ordinary humans can't withstand void storms. We don't have RK to prevent void erosion. So, for this operation, you'll take the lead. Fly the transport and set up an area of operations. Luckily, from what we've observed, it seems that RK will work inside Sigma Sector. You can use the transporter-mounted RK transfer pad, so you don't have to land the transport on entry and exit. That'll mean it's more likely to survive. Everything should be fine as long as you're careful, Descendant. Look after yourself. And Glay, I hope she can find something. Anything.
Descendant, are you really going? Hold it right there. Now, where was the next excavation region?
Oh, dang.
Wow. Sending a person into Sigma Sector? We haven't been able to deploy even an exploration drone there. And now this? Am I dreaming, or is this real? Descendant, if you happen to stumble upon any of those old amorphous relics out there, mind bringing them back when the mission's over? Anything you can find, you hear me? Even a scrap of paper will do. As long as we can properly restore it, it'll be worth its weight in archaeological gold. Imagine finding a teacup smeared with an ancestor's DNA. Or better yet, stumbling upon some kind of powerful primordial arcade. Now that'd be like hitting the cosmic jackpot without even buying a ticket. And for Descendants who bring back relics, I've got something way better than a lottery ticket. All those strategic supplies our excavation teams have been gathering from all over Ingress, I'll hand over. No complicated transfer procedure required. I'm sorry for asking you to take on this risky mission, but the value of the relics deposited in Sigma Sector is beyond comprehension. They're almost as valuable as the Iron Heart. But don't push yourself too hard, got it? If you end up becoming a relic yourself, we'd be in real hot water. So promise me you'll take care, all right?
That scared me half to death. If she'd gone on a rampage, no one would have been able to stop her.
It's all my fault.
Alright. Bro, where are these? Let me see if I got this for these headphones. Just out of curiosity. Just that skull candy stuff. Hold up. This might actually work. This is the charger though. Hold up. Look at this right quick. Does it even have it does. What's that cord called though? Like a jack or something? Off? Mm-hmm. I might need to order like a specific cord for it. Cable. Specific cable. To have wired headphones. Let me Google it. Not even Google it. I'm gonna find it. That don't cost much at all. Wired headphones. The old ways. Does Samsung even have that anymore? Not even sure.
If you have something to say, let's talk. Now, you know what I'm capable of. And it was, as she said, I'm to blame for Glay's tragedy and grief. I used to think that anyone who could hold a weapon should fight for humanity. When I was an active soldier, I wanted to meet people who were as brave as I was. Then as a military professor, I wanted to pass my knowledge on to the next generation. In that sense, Daya was my best student. I thought she was a young woman who could lead the future of humanity. But Daya wasn't required to join the military. Glay was already serving and saving lives, so Daya was granted an exemption. But she refused to stay in Albion and be safe. She wanted to be a soldier like her friends or classmates, and her father had died in combat. I admired her passion, and so I made the most foolish mistake possible. I believed her when she said she'd discussed it with Glay, and I wrote her a letter of recommendation for the military academy. By the time Glay returned from the battlefield, it was too late. The administration could not reverse Daya's enlistment. The cadets had already been deployed to field units to train on the front line, and Daya was among them. After that, well, you know the story well enough. Glay went looking for Daya. They were both ambushed by the Vulgus and kidnapped. Glay managed to awaken her RK and escape the Vulgus, but because it was the first time she'd triggered her rage frenzy, she lost control of her senses and didn't take Daya with her. It would have been nice if Daya had awakened her RK as well, but that's wishful thinking. Daya had been tested for RK dozens of times. Glay's hope that Daya was sent to Sigma Sector is probably unfounded, but that doesn't mean a parent shouldn't search every last place they can for their child. Glay needs to do this to find closure, and I have to atone for the mistakes I made which have caused so much pain to the Elias family. Glay and I will be at the Vanguard. I'm just sorry I won't be able to say goodbye to Aisha. But I suppose it was the same for Glay. I need to remember that.
Descendant Core, this is HQ. Tactical transport is cleared for takeoff. Operation Sigma Sector is go. I repeat, Operation Sigma Sector is go.
It's time. I'll move out first.
Sigma sector. Oh. Let's see. Whoa. Serena code. Haley data chip. Oh. Okay, okay.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Definitely needed that. Dang, it's a lot of enemies too. Okay. It definitely is a lot of enemies. Like a super strong, like sauna.
Wide-range shading charge drop complete.
Well, not even like a sauna, it's just like a regular, like a regular shotgun.
Prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Like an extermination. I just thought about it. A wireless charger would do. Like a fast one. Instead of using my port, just get a wireless charger. And charge my phone wirelessly. Genius. Not that cheap one like the one from TV. That one. The one from TV is cheap and trash. Using different technology to solve my issues. You gotta hold up. Bruh. Dang. They over there soloing. We gonna get crushed right there. They'll end up killing us. They're right up on us. Nah. Dang. And we all died. That is not good. No more going down. Come on. This isn't balanced. Just goofy.
Extraction from operation zone initiated. Good work,
Crazy. Hold up. Haley data chip. Oh yeah, you can definitely get Haley from this. Easily. But you can get Haley easily from grinding that. That'll be easily.
Descendant, thanks to you, we have gathered extensive data on Sigma Sector. The Medical Corps has also made significant progress. Please come to HQ and I will share the information.
Do you think that strategic planning is easy?
Good to see you, Descendant. Instead of listening to me explain everything, please read Eugen's recon report. Here it is.
This is an important operation. Descendant, it looks like our theory was correct. The Vulgus identified people with RK and took them to Sigma Sector. The report says that responses from humanoid organisms were recorded coming from tomb-like structures. A bioscan detected RK in the DNA sample taken from one of those organisms. This can lead us to where the missing people were taken. But the Void Storm and Vulgus attack prevented a full analysis of the structures. We've called the structures RK receptors. We need to send in the Descendant Corps to investigate them. We have to understand the composition, features, and purpose of the structures to get to the bottom of what the Vulgus are plotting. Prepare for re-entry as soon as you're able. Please make sure you're fully ready.
Captain, calm down and listen to me. Are you saying Dia is inside one of those receptors? Do you really think that makes sense?
Convince me why it doesn't, Eugen.
They'll brief you too, right? Please, come and help me with this.
Wait. What was I about to look at though? Definitely wasn't the battle pass, but alright, those are daily challenges. Inventory, Descendant, weapon. Oh, I was about to look this up. Hmm. All right, let me look this. Let me start ordering this real quick. All right, Amazon. Now, which one should I get though? Hmm. I wonder how many watts is this though? How many watts is this? Easy to carry, go with you. All right, we'll get that one. Then dang. I think this should work. All right. Was that it? Was that all I'm about to get? Yeah, that wireless charge is gonna be the new wave, though. The charge port on this is garbage. I hate using the charge port. You got a wireless charge now until I get another phone. Wireless charge is the way. Then that aux cord, I'm gonna need that. Most definitely.
Are you?
Captain, you've read this report, just like I have. The humanoid organisms inside the RK receptors all have RK.
So what? What does that have to do with your claim that Dia isn't in there?
You still weren't accepted? Dia didn't have RK. She was tested hundreds of times, maybe more. Please, you need to accept this, Dia. She's already...
I was also tested hundreds of times, and every single time I was told that I didn't have RK. But guess what? I awakened my RK, and it wasn't thanks to those pompous magisters. It was at the hands of the Vulgus. If someone as unremarkable as me has RK, then Dia must have RK that's even more powerful. I can hear it. The sound of her heart. My blood, my heart, beats with her. Jin, I know you're worried about me, but I have to go. Dia is calling me. Dia.
Miss Elias, please, listen to yourself.
Dia.
Damn it. Fine, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I'm sick and tired of losing people I care about, missing them, always hurting.
Ajax, start the engine. We're going to the area where the RK receptors are most concentrated. There are a lot of Vulgus there. Eugene was right to worry.
If the other descendants can distract the enemy forces in other zones, we should be able to investigate them all. Levick, I'm counting on you for fire support. Fiesta, work with other descendants to create a diversion for us.
See you on the other side, Fiesta. Maybe you can make me some shaved ice when we get back.
Don't you ever get tired of eating that? Protect the professor and Lay.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
Bunny is top tier. Although she kind of like a glass cannon, still top tier. Yeah.
RK receptor. Confirming signs of life.
Okay, this is a little bit different. I thought it was gonna be the exact same thing. Nah, it's definitely, the enemies are definitely tougher though. I will say that. 100% tougher. My weapon hidden, but ain't hidden enough. And are they just endlessly spawning? Cause, yo. Man, they got some different power-ups. Show. Man, my weapon does nothing to him.
prison descendants in these?
They know we're here.
Hmm.
Please.
And it's a lot of them too.
They're advancing.
There's too many of them. Lay! Ajax!
Go! HQ, we need evac now!
Clay, we gotta get out of here. There's more of them than we thought. Clay, you listening? We gotta go now or...
Hmm. Dang.
Using. This is okay.
Hurry up! Clay!
Really turn into a rescue. Hmm. That's an interesting little twist. That's an interesting twist for sure. Man. Oh dang. Hold up. Yo, they need to stop. Well, dang.
Descendant, can you hear me? Sorry about the unexpected detour to Kingston. Ajax and Glay's team is pinned down and needs Descendant reinforcements. You're the closest support unit I can send. They say they've rescued someone from an RK receptor who appears to be a Descendant. Nell is going to question this unidentified individual. It'll be a confusing and difficult situation for everyone. But I'm most concerned about Glay. I'm sure you must have heard. Daya has been fighting for the Vulgus. And it's not just Daya. The Vulgus scum have been using those RK receptors to create their own descendants.
Hmm.
Descendants against descendants. I thought Jeremy would be the last one. I'm going to evaluate all the intel we've gathered and consider our next move. Then I'll hand it over to you.
That's even more interesting.
Keep a close eye on our unidentified individual to make sure they've not been brainwashed by the Vulgus.
We're going to begin interrogation of the unidentified descendant. You can release their restraints, but if they show any signs of suspicious behavior, please subdue them immediately.
We don't have much time, so I will get straight to the point. Are you a Vulgus?
Vulgus? Do you refer to those demons? Blasphemy. My name is Serena Antonietta. I am a proud survivor and a righteous descendant of mankind. Now I ask, who may you be? An exorcist knight of Kingston? A Hagios crusader? No. You bear no armor. Then, are you one of the sons of Vespers?
What on earth are you talking about? This is no time for games.
Nell, wait. I know that name. I came across it in an extremely old archive. Serena Antonietta was a knight registered as a descendant during the apocalypse. She was one of the very first descendants.
One of the early generation descendants? That's unbelievable!
I do not know to whom you speak. But if you can send word to the Albion Fortress Monastery, you will find someone there who can vouch for my identity. You must have heard of Descendant Rayleigh, yes? He is my brother in arms. No, not only a brother in arms. Someone I can share my heart with. Oh, no matter. You can ask any of the descendants, including Rayleigh.
There's no doubt in her eyes. She doesn't seem to be lying. How is this possible? Serena Antoinetta, assuming you are not a Vulgus, I will be honest with you. First Descendant Rayleigh died during the apocalypse. Your memories seem to be fixed to that time.
Rayleigh is
must be very confusing for you. But if you can remember anything at all, please share it with us.
We were on an expedition to the Land of Annihilation.
The Land of Annihilation. Yes. That was the name for Sigma Sector back then.
That is where the calamities began. And where the demons emerged. We thought reclaiming the Land of Annihilation would end the nightmare. However, our crusade failed. We were outnumbered, and the storm of death swept over us.
What happened after that?
I have no memory of anything further. Only that it was cold and dark. Not else.
That must be when they first imprisoned the Arche wielders in the receptors. My goodness. Serena, while I'm not fully convinced, for the moment I will take you at your word that you are who you claim to be. We will conduct a thorough investigation in Albion. Please remain here. I will send a request to HQ for permission for you to enter Albion.
They are all dead? But why am I...
Descendant, please check on Glay while I obtain access permission for Serena.
So that's cool.
Please see to it.
That they gonna have ancient,
There you are.
you know,
Sorry for all the trouble.
ancient
She's
ones.
in bad shape. She's been having trouble breathing and showing symptoms of Arche overload.
My mind is clearer than ever. Dia's alive. You all saw her, right? Dia is alive. That's enough for now. It's all I could have wished for. I know you all thought she was dead. And so did I. I only wanted to find something of her so that I could finally bury her. A bone or even a lock of hair would have been enough. But we all saw her alive, didn't we? I couldn't ask for anything more as a mother right now. I'm just so happy. I can't help it.
Glay.
Dia, I've missed you so much. My darling daughter.
You deserve more, Glay. Now that you know she's alive, it's time you held her again. I'll stand with you until the end, Glay.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Ajax.
All done. Serena's DNA has been registered on the Arche transfer pad.
All units, report to HQ on your return to
He
Albion.
over there doing what he doing.
I'll send a transport for you.
Arche transfer. What?
What in the world? Hey Google, wake me up at 3:45 a.m. Did it just freeze? It's been tweaking lately. Tweaking. Oh, that's a raw skin too, not gonna lie to you. Hey Google, wake me up at 3:45 a.m. Yeah, but why is it? Bruh. Like, I'm not talking to this phone right here. Hey Google, wake me up at 3:45 a.m. I might have to restart it.
How will I get connected to Wi-Fi?
It's not connected to Wi-Fi.
Just get to the point. Damn it. Oh, I didn't realize he'd returned. My brain is fried trying to wrap my head around this operation. Give me a minute. First of all, based on the information we have so far, we assume that Sigma Sector is a strategic location which is a top priority for the Vulgus. They didn't retreat there just because they needed a place to hide after losing the fortress. Sigma Sector is a much older and far more important garrison than we realized. The Vulgus have been holding RK wielders prisoner there, and turning them into Vulgus versions of Descendants. Since even early Descendants like Serena are trapped in the receptors, it seems Corell's plan was already in motion even as far back as her time. We need to find out what that plan is. Going forward, instead of localized reconnaissance, we'll focus operations on the RK receptors, Vulgus Descendants, and the ones we've codenamed Oblivions.
Hey Google,
We need to know what
wake me up at 3:45 a.m.
RK wielders, how they awakened RK abilities, anything and everything. We're sending all Descendants to Sigma Sector, except for those defending Albion on standby for
I'm gonna have to reset it.
Oh, and someone get Serena in a seat.
What is this?
Help her acclimate to the present day.
Something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Overwhelmed. She was sealed in a receptor for 100 years. 100 years. Serena's cooperation is essential for this operation. We need to understand how she broke out of her receptor and resisted being controlled by the Vulgus. This will be crucial in dealing with the Oblivions. I want to resolve this as soon as possible.
Oblivions.
Kyle be the best person.
That's what they call now.
He makes it so easy to understand.
Now, this is how you click, Luna.
Well, the lady might freak out if she sees you. So I guess I should go.
Huh. Your magnetic tin can suit will scare her more. What a bet.
No. Wait. What is this? Is it real?
Hello, Serena. I am Guide, an RK genetic recognition interface.
Genetic What?
It is understandable that you are confused. For you, time has only just started again.
During your stay here, I will teach you gradually about you and our mission. Ah, Descendant. Thank you for the Eceive terminal. It will be a great help for Serena to understand this era. In the meantime, I should analyze the data I need while synchronizing with Serena. Serena's arcade is special. It allowed her to break free of the Vulgus control and return to mankind.
How fascinating. A spirit. But it does not appear to be a ghost.
It may take a little longer to synchronize with Serena, but please, do not worry. Focus on the mission in Sigma Sector. The success of the operation is important, but most of all, I hope we can rescue Glay's daughter. We will need to analyze Serena's arcade to achieve that. Leave this to me, Descendant. Serena, I am not a spirit. Do you understand? I am an arcade genetic recognition interface. Descendants who are linked to me can communicate with me wherever arcade is present. I have many features that can assist you. You can use me to learn about the time that has passed.
Oh, I see. What do I press to make it work? Here.
This may take longer than I thought. This is a new experience for me as well. It seems we will both require a little luck, Descendant. You need to learn more about the RK receptors and the Oblivions.
I was about to say she look a little bit tall, but no. They all basically the same height.
Were the commander's explanations confusing? Descendant, I have compiled information on the test subjects and Oblivions who have been transferred to Albion. Not everyone who was trapped in the RK receptors are Descendant level. They have RK, but not at a level that can be weaponized. I was worried that the Vulgus could mass-produce Oblivions, but it seems that awakening RK is just as difficult for them as it was for us. The problem is that for the people who were trapped in the receptors, and the Descendants who were turned into Oblivions, their DNA cannot be repaired because of the fusion with Vulgus cells. The medical corps are doing everything they can, but they're struggling to sustain even basic life functions of patients separated from the receptors. All we can do is identify who these patients were and allow them to pass on among other members of humankind. I'm very worried about Glay. She finally found Daya, and now this has happened. I'm not even sure we can capture Daya alive. The data we have shows that Daya currently has the highest level of RK among the Oblivions. She's so powerful that it may be best if you avoid engaging her on the battlefield. Glay will be very disheartened if she finds out, so we should keep this secret for the time being. Wait. Tactical Transport 7! You are not authorized to activate your engines! What are you doing? Transport 7, please respond! Oh no. Descendant, I need you to find out what is happening.
I'm sorry, but I already knew that it would be difficult to repair Daya's DNA. But surely you must have also realized that I have no intention of giving up.
Captain, wait!
Stubborn.
Jim,
Are you going to try and stop me again? You know it's no use. I'm not giving up on Daya. No matter how futile it seems, I'm going after her.
I know! That's why I need you to listen. Transport 7 is a new model with an autopilot capability. When we rescued Serena, HQ sent its landing site to Kingston. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you fly this thing out, they'll stop you. I'll show you where the autoplanes are, the ones that don't have autopilot. Captain Harris wanted me to tell you that she's sorry. And I'm sorry too. I won't give up this time, no matter what happens. I'll find a way to restore Daya and the other Oblivions. And I'm not just saying that. There's something I discovered while analyzing the members of my squad who were transformed into Vulgus. And if it works, we can completely separate Vulgus cells from human DNA. I'll send the details to you as well, Captain, just in case.
The Red Arms. They've been guiding us all the way. I'll be back, Jin. Until the very end.
Yes, ma'am. Until the very end.
Descendant, we just lost an receive signal that we think belongs to Glay. It looks as if she's attempting an unauthorized sortie. Nearby troops, please hurry to the location. Ah!
Is it Preston? This way?
Serena, Glay should be headed your way. Please stop her. What happened with Glay? Did you detain her?
I did not. In truth, I had no desire to stop her.
Huh?
They say that when a parent loses their child, time stops for them. It appears I was not the only one here who was frozen in time. We are finally able to move through time again, Glay and I. None shall prevent our passage. But if you have the means to prevent it, why not instead arm me to aid it with this modern technology, as you call it?
What do you mean?
You all know that I broke free from Receptor under my own will. As I am still alive and well, my arcade must contain some kind of unique element. If we can harness this possible advantage, restoring the Oblivions may not be the impossible task we believe it to be. To do so, I must be able to use my arcade again. Please grant me the permission to unlock its secrets, HQ.
But that...
Request granted, Serena. Ordnance, check the equipment records for the early generation Descendants. There should be something in there about the weapon that Serena used. I'll ask Anais to activate the prime hands. Serena's arcade will need to be adjusted to link with modern technology.
Alpha...
Nell, this entire operation was initiated based on little more than the trust I put in your theory. I think we can put rational judgment aside for now and trust in the potential of our descendants. Serena, acclimatize yourself to our modern world as quickly as you can and pursue Glay. The rest of you will move in the opposite direction and search for Daya and the Oblivions. If we're going to reclaim Sigma Sector, we won't be able to avoid engaging the Oblivions. In which case, we might as well face them head on. You're all ready for that, correct?
Leave it with me, sir.
Understood. All units, prepare for deployment.
HQ, I feel confident. I am confident. However, how does one fly this tactical transport? This contraption still confuses. Is this what I pressed for? Takeoff?
That was the emergency ejection button, ma'am.
Don't worry, Serena. Another Descendant will pilot the transport.
I'd take you there myself if I could. Good luck to you all.
I'd take you there myself if I could.
Good luck to you all. Oh, I just noticed. That's where you can get Serena from. Hmm. Oh boy.
Troops are on the ground. Transport ship will remain on standby for air support. Good luck, Descendants. This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Okay, where they at? Sweet. No, this is most definitely more intense. Nah, this is different. The amount of damage the enemies take, bro. You gonna have to upgrade your weapon. You got to switch weapons actually and upgrade. Yeah, all that. You gonna have to upgrade mods. Everything.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
Hold on, bro. No, we got the craft weapons. Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta craft some weapons for sure. What we got going on right now is that it. Craft weapon, upgrade mods, everything. The battlefield is way different now. Like it actually realistically is a whole different thing. These enemies take way more damage. Clone neckbed. Immortal Grunch Cow. These randomized names. Bro, I still ain't enough damage. Look. Yo, special ammo, it's still not enough damage. That is so crazy. Dang. No way.
Extraction from operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
We ain't get nothing now we needed. Or wanted. Oh. Never mind. Dang. I'm like, how many rewards you getting? I'm looking like, yo, we getting a lot of rewards.
Daya, Mom's here! Please, please wake up from this!
Daya, Elias, Master Corell's descendant. I will do his bidding. I will serve Cliphoff.
Daya! Oh no. A huge mass of RK signatures are converging on a single location. The Oblivion troops are gathering.
Our strategy is working, but if we help Glay now, it'll collapse. Damn it.
I will go. Nay, I must go.
If we combine Serena's arcade and my treatment, we can save anyone. Daya or any of the Oblivions. I found a way.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
The last dagger. Divine punishment. Nah, bro. Some of this stuff gotta go in the inventory. It gotta go in the inventory. Nah, but that sword, I can use that sword. I can use one of them. Alright, no way. Nah, that's sweet. That should be our primary, to be honest with you. But I wonder, am I able to do this little void thing?
This is HQ. Sending to all descendants on standby.
I can see many descendants are suffering from the same symptoms. I'm also experiencing... My code is becoming unstable. Because this phenomenon also affects me, I believe the cause is related to Arge. I'll investigate the origin of these issues while you carry out your mission.
Nah, because I remember this. I just ain't defeated, but I feel like I can defeat it now, for sure. Before, it was a little bit of a challenge, but now, I feel like I got it.
Received communication signal. Is that a descendant? You're finally here. Took you long enough. While you were lost in the void, there was an incident which meant the Vulgus jammed our communication with HQ. Unfortunately, I'm in a difficult situation at the moment, and I can't engage. Why did the Vulgus here all of a sudden? Damn it! I don't know. I'll try to get the cops back up once you've learned the Vulgus out. I've got the objective locked down, so I need you to do some of the heavy lifting.
No, the sword go crazy, though. Bro, and you can throw it.
I'm guessing BV-072 was already under Vulgus control. Their equipment's all over the place. Wait a minute. They're just passing. They have equipment everywhere. That's why our comms are down.
Decryption keys. Come on, bro. Bro, what is that over there? So, I'm like, bro. They got me looking at it, man. I went all the way back just to see that.
Disabling their jamming device. Our comm should be back up soon.
Descendant, please respond.
HQ, come in.
Keelan, you're alive. And I can also confirm the Descendant's biosignal. Keelan, your biosignals are unstable.
It's just a scratch.
That's more than a scratch. Keelan, Descendant! I'm glad you're both alive. I was terrified when I heard we lost comms.
Don't worry, I'm fine. And the doggo is fine too. This dog, like it's reading my thoughts. As if it's connected to my arcade. I thought to myself, stop barking, be quiet. And then it stopped. It's intriguing. And cute.
Well, that's a shock. I didn't know you liked dogs.
No small talk during operations, Inez. I like cats too, by the way.
No small talk during operations.
Why you just wait till I get back.
You can see each other shortly. You are to cease operations and return immediately. Keelan, I have your current coordinates. Transferring you to Albion now.
Okay. See you in Albion, Descendant.
Transferring the Descendant next. Wait. Descendant, we have detected communication packets concentrated at a specific point. I apologize, but this data needs to be verified. I will send the target zone to your seed.
Season level up is crazy. Cause you leveling up mad fast. Bro, am I even going the right way, bro? Bro, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. And I am. And there's the other one. Wait, I mean it's more than 5 of them. But we can only max out at what they wanted us to max out at. Now this remind me of Destiny. Alright, this is a little bit different. Now we actually got a chance against the boss, I think. Because we're way stronger than what we were, and we're using a different character. Yeah, for sure.
The Vulgus are deleting the collected data. Descendant, we must stop them if we want to see the information that our enemies have gathered.
Yeah, way stronger. Quicker and everything. Encryption key, all of that. Okay, okay. Hunter sensor.
Stop them before all the data was erased. Well done, Descendant. Please return to Albion.
Wait. Frost Watcher. Not bad.
Descendant, please report to HQ immediately.
In the time that we have been able to observe the Void Abyss, we've run into a problem. It seems that the Colossi in the Void Abyss that we've observed have also spotted Ingress. Seneca believes that our ability to observe the Void Abyss is due to the reduction in space between the Void and Ingress. If Seneca's hypothesis is correct, it also explains how the Colossi in the Void Abyss were able to detect Ingress. The problem is that the wavelengths of the Colossi that have been detected are different than normal. They are several orders of magnitude above standard. It is
never recorded for a Colossus. Inez is investigating to see if this phenomenon is related to the exploration of BB-072. As soon as we have more information, I will pass it along. Please head to Intercept immediately. I wish you the best of luck, Descendant.
Descendant, I know the situation is urgent, but I have information to relay to you. I will be waiting. Descendant. There are traces of a special wavelength in the Colossus energy that Seneca identified. A trace that only I can detect, thanks to my void energy sensory amplification algorithm. It is very faint, but it is a trace of Arche. Of course, it is possible that the Arche trace on the Colossus is a result of a number of coincidences. It would not be surprising if a Colossus who fought a battle with the ancestors in the distant past retained these traces in the aftermath of the battle. Colossi are also still shrouded in mystery for the most part, so I would not be surprised if some of them have powers related to Arche. Descendant, we need a sample to determine why this Colossus has Arche traces on it. I will collect the data once you have intercepted it.
Alright, say no more.
Descendant, I'm glad you made it back safely. I heard the amount of pressure in the Void Abyss was huge. And yet you still managed to complete the operation. You really are talented. I'd love to have you join our unit. Wouldn't that be great, Keelan?
Sure, they're useful enough. They don't get in the way and they can hold their own. Thanks to you, the mission was a success. You did well, even though you weren't trained for it. Inez, why are you looking at me like that?
Wow! The Void Abyss really is a scary place. It's changed your arcade traits, and now it's even changed your personality. I've never heard you compliment anyone before. Keelan's still in there somewhere, right?
Never mind. Descendant, you should pay HQ a visit. I hear they're preparing a follow-up operation. Inez, I've got to drop by the Magister Research Institute. I'm a little worried about that doggo we rescued.
Wow! I swear that didn't sound like Keelan. I didn't know he liked dogs.
Bruh.
I am analyzing the Void Paradox. Descendant, I know you fought your fair share of intercept battles, but this one will be a real challenge. The enemy shows the highest void energy readings of any Colossus I've ever observed. Yet the Colossi that we've dealt with so far fall within what we consider a normal range. Well, this one far exceeds that. At first I thought it must be an error. But you are about to face the most powerful Colossus you will have ever encountered. Please, be careful. I'll begin preparations to intercept right away. Are you ready? Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
I still can't do it.
Descendant, I have completed analysis of Serena's Arche. Serena's arche has radiation-like properties that allows it to penetrate matter. But it doesn't affect cells which have been affected by arche. This is why Serena was able to neutralize the Vulgus brainwashing device, and her body was able to eliminate the Vulgus cells that had spread throughout it.
My treatment uses spiral catalysts to separate fused human DNA from Vulgus cells. Spiral catalysts are used to enhance the arche of descendants, but they can also be used for more generic gene therapy. Problem is, this hasn't been clinically tested. The main issue we found was Vulgus cell mutations that occurred during the separation process. But these can be burned off through radiation. If we use Serena's arche, we have a good chance of success.
Spiral catalysts. DNA. Radiation. All of these words strike fear within me.
Think of it this way. Your abilities and my treatment combined can save Daya. But we only have one chance, because this is the last of the spiral catalysts made from the DNA of the Oblivions. Captain Glade took another with her, but she won't be able to help us now.
Descendant, we also need your help. Please lead the operation with Serena. Please. Give humanity hope, Descendant.
Let me get some water. BRB. All right, sweet. Let's go. Sweet. Not sure how my hair even got like that. All right, let's go. Broken boundary. Solo? Alright.
Troop drop-off is complete. Transport is en route to standby position. Multiple Vulgus signals detected on the ground. Stay sharp.
Once our enemies secure their front lines, they will be nigh impossible. Crusade 100. Evidence noted this.
kill 100 of them. $99. Where the last one at? Bro, we level through the season so fast with these missions. It is crazy.
We must disperse our foes before they attack us. High-density RK energy signal detected. Approaching at high speed. We think it's Daya. Serena, what happened? The enemy wounded me with a giant weapon. I'm fine. No. Spine catalyst was damaged. Curse it! Abort operation. All units retreat to the transport. Don't give up. I still have my spiral catalyst. Clay! Sorry, I was taking cover. Daya always was strong, even as a child. And you live. That is a blessing. This is our final chance. As my arcade has been weakened by his attacks. That can't be helped. Descendant, take charge of the battle in place of Serena and Glade.
Wait,
When Daya has been
did I just kill 100 that fast?
to administer the treatment. Until that time, you have to keep going. Roger that. Let it be so, HQ. Daya, Ennius, Master Corell's descendant. I will do his bidding. I will serve Glimhawk. Glade, when Daya falls, that shall be your opportunity.
I was about to say, like, they make her seem like she's supposed to be so strong. She is, but Man, Bunny is so like OP. It looked like she grabbed it so late though. Then she gonna accidentally drop it. Come on.
I've ejected the spiral catalyst.
Weird.
With all of your strength, I shall begin.
Be careful. Her heart rate is dropping. The cells are dying off too quickly.
What in the world, bro? Now, that's disgusting. That's like that Resident Evil stuff. He would have been too OP of a Descendant, probably. To really, you know.
Daya, stay with me. We're so close.
That thing was really inside of her, controlling her.
Daya? Daya? It's okay. Mom is here.
I just can't believe that was what was inside her, controlling her. That was crazy. That's Resident Evil type stuff. That's that thing you would see in Resident Evil. That take control of them and make them into mutants.
Who we gonna be fighting? They got more of them. Hmm.
There isn't much time. We have to hurry. You've all done an incredible job. I've received reports on the operation from every front. The Vulgus forces are in disarray. With one final push, reclaiming Sigma Sector will be well within our reach. The most heartening news is that we have successfully rescued Glay's daughter, Daya Elias.
Hmm.
Daya is currently receiving intensive treatment in a medical core medical pod. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but the Vulgus contamination and brainwashing effects are nearly gone. As your commander, I'm truly delighted to see such results in the midst of this callous war. It gives me hope that we can save the other Oblivions as well. However, we can't relax just yet. As you all likely know, we have secured only a very small part of Sigma Sector. We have identified a huge receptor which is visible on the sector's horizon. Frankly, I don't like the look of it. If a Vulgus Descendant emerged from a human-sized receptor, then what could possibly come out of a receptor that size? I'm sure you can imagine. In order to investigate this, we have no choice but to venture further into Sigma Sector. It's likely that Corel is there too. The void depth increases as you move deeper into the sector. So much so that even descendants from the Hound unit can't endure it. However, if we continue to investigate Sigma Sector, we'll be able to further advance our void shielding technology. And not only this, we may achieve something even greater. Bringing peace to Ingress was beyond even the ancestors. But we may be able to do it in this generation. Let's all keep...
Oh, that's why I wasn't working. I could was hearing the audio from the screen.
Once the operation for further investigation has been confirmed, I'll announce it through Hound. That is all.
Who wants to go see Daya?
Are you a friend of Daya's? She's still in a critical condition, you know?
But Daya is my friend.
Oh, right. I'm surprised you were a friend of hers. But no means no. Family only. No other visitors.
We're all part of one big family called humankind, Eugen.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, what's wrong with everyone? I said no visitors.
It's okay, Jin. Let them in. Daya would want to see them.
Oh. Well, dang. Okay. That's like some Goku type stuff. And that little healing thing. Healer pod.
Serena, thank you for taking care of Daya. I'm truly grateful.
The nursing of a slumbering friend is familiar to me. My memories return to me in flashes. I once nursed Rayleigh in this way, as he lay, wounded.
Really? I can't believe that the hero who was the first person to intercept a Colossus was your friend.
Yes, he holds many firsts. The first to intercept a Colossus. The first to claim my heart.
Serena.
My desire to see Rayleigh again is strong. But at this moment, I most long to see Daya awaken. And, if it persists in her memory, I desire to know what happened to us. There were early descendants in Sigma Sector.
Her build was crazy.
This is proof that Corell's plan proceeded unimpeded for 100 years. It appears Oblivions were central to the plans of Corell. If that is so, Daya and I may have retained some of what he ordered.
I'm certain we can do this. After all, we've regained the time we've lost. Both you and I.
My desire to see her awake is not solely so I may question her. When Daya wakes, shall I be introduced as a friend? I have no others with whom to feel close.
Of course you will. Serena, I know Daya will like you. Just as much as I do.
They do look similar when you think about it.
Glad. I await your return to us, Daya.
Still can't believe that was inside of her though. But their hound?
Hey, come on in. You heard from Alpha, right? About the operation to investigate more of Sigma Sector. I've just received our orders. It looks like we've got to get recon forces deeper into Sigma Sector. The mission details have been delegated to Hound. Alpha's really let us off the leash this time. We've got full support.
Let's cut to the chase. As you've worked with us before, I specifically requested you as combat personnel for maximum operational efficiency.
Translation, he liked you so much, he wanted to do another operation with you. What's with you two anyway? I'm jealous.
Inez!
I was just trying to get everyone to relax. We don't need to be quite so tense, do we?
Alpha has given authority to the Hounds. That's more than enough explanation and reason for any tension.
Did you understand that? To translate, he means this is going to be a totally different kind of operation. Who are we? We're specialists who search the void. Hound is always assigned to the difficult places. Our end goal is to find the best route to that huge receptor on the horizon. No amount of anti-void shield will be enough for us to send a transport there. We need to find a route through an environment with a lower void depth reading. We'll need to be able to operate deeper within the sector, even in areas with raging void storms.
Sometimes the storms collide with each other and open the way. It's the same in the void abyss.
While we're at it, we can also rescue more of the people trapped in the receptors. Operation Sigma Sector is just getting started. So, let's get ready to move out. I'll meet you at the transporter. It's time for the Hounds. Wah, wah.
I don't know which one's the actual arcade fellow anymore.
Alright. Interesting personalities. Wait, where was that at? Oh.
Descendant, I've been waiting for you. First of all, thank you for your hard work you put into this operation. An impressive achievement for your first void vessel exploration. It's no wonder Hound wants to recruit you. It's not entirely because of that success, but it has been decided that for the time being, you'll be assigned to void vessel exploration missions.
VV-072 is unlike any void vessel that we've discovered so far. It doesn't look like a Vulgus ship. And I'm concerned that the Vulgus have already taken control of its interior. Also, the Vulgus seem to be using a dedicated exploratory force similar to our Hound unit. We need to find out what they are doing on VV-072 and what they are looking for. Descendant, I want you to conduct a second search operation. I'll contact Hound to assist you.
Well, I didn't expect you to be rushed into another operation this fast. While we're here, Descendant,
Dang.
can you come and see me for a moment?
Dang, they keep wanting to see me.
I'm as confused as you are by HQ's decision. A redeployment so soon after your return.
Though I can see why HQ ordered it. It's the Void Abyss after all. And there are Vulgus all over VV-072.
And unfortunately, the data you collected contained very few valuable leads. Plus the unexpected Vulgus presence. I suppose HQ had no choice.
The presence of the Vulgus on VV-072 means it's likely they're also looking for something there. Probably information that can give them an advantage over us. Traveling into the Void Abyss isn't easy, even for the Vulgus. There must be something important for them to take that risk. If VV-072 is a Vulgus ship, they have the advantage. We won't be able to stop whatever the Vulgus are planning if we fall behind now. That's why a second sweep is absolutely necessary.
Keelan's right. So I pulled something together as well. This device contains a code to break the Vulgus algorithm. When the specialized code loaded onto this device is activated, it will automatically collect Vulgus records from all over the Void Vessel. Analyzing those records will tell us why the Vulgus came to VV-072. I'm counting on you, Descendant.
Descendant, I hear you're planning further operations in the recently discovered Void Vessel. I have a favor to ask. Can you come to the Research Institute?
Dang. Bruh, everybody want to talk to you. Does she even really have something to say?
Magisters are probably humanity. You found some special data from the Void Abyss. Intriguing and captivating data, in fact. The organism that Keelan rescued from the Void Vessel is no ordinary dog. It's the product of highly complex and sophisticated genetic engineering involving Archae. The signal picked up in the Void Abyss was a sensor of sorts, the organism's response to Keelan's Archae waves. Up until this point, only Descendants have been able to respond to and detect Archae. But it seems that this organism has a very specialized sensitivity to Archae. We are discovering new possibilities for this fascinating creature every day. Similar to when we first saw the possibilities of humanity. The Magisters speculate that this organism was created by the ancestors. It's just a theory, for now, of course. We've categorized this organism as a new species, an Archae Fellow. This category means that it's a being that responds to Archae and can help Descendants in a variety of ways, which is, of course, what we plan to use them for. I've also discovered a way to research Fellow, given enough materials. But as this organism came from the Void Vessel, you'll need to gather the materials from there. I'm hoping you'll be able to help me collect the materials I need to research this organism while you're on other operations. If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Alright, I think we'll be good for right now. Come back tomorrow with no sweet. Not bad.